Hi guys, what's up? So I'm here in Santa Barbara for preparation for the NBA draft. Can you please tell me your name and your hometown?
My name is Cody Williams, and I'm from Gilbert, Arizona.
Thank you so much, Cody, for being here. This is really exciting. So first, I just want to start off. Who is your favorite NBA player? And it cannot be your brother.
Okay, I was about to say him right off the bat. Is it all-time count? You want it current?
Yeah, all time.
Definitely have to be Kobe.
Okay.
I grew up in a Laker household, growing up, a lot of family from LA, so
Yeah.
Kobe just played a huge background or a huge part of my background, and that's my brother's favorite player too. So it kind of just translated to me.
I love that. Who was the first NBA player you ever met or interacted with?
I'd say probably interact with. Probably say Chris Paul, just because I was invited to his like elite camp. I want to say going into my senior year.
Okay.
So him, Devin Booker, Josh Christopher were all there. I remember they took us bowling. We got to interact. So I'd say that for sure. Or meeting Brandon Jennings. I got to sit down and talk to him, and he kind of it was at the McDonald's game, and he kind of showed us what he does and how he kind of found a life after basketball, which isn't really talked about. So it was nice to kind of spend some time with him.
I love that. And is there a player that you think you've modeled your game off of a little bit?
I'd say I get a lot of Brandon Ingram comparisons just because of my length.
Yeah.
I really try and incorporate a lot of Kevin Durant, just how he uses pull up, kind of gets to his spots. He really can't guard him. So I feel like those aspects are, stuff I try to put in my game. And then defensively, I get a lot of Jaden McDaniels just because, he's
those are good comps.
Yeah, exactly. So he's guarding 1 through 5 out there. So I feel like those are some, pretty good player comps and people I can try to model my game around.
Talking about Jaden McDaniels, and after the Timberwolves just swept the Suns, who do you think is the favorite to win the NBA championship?
Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a no-brainer. So
okay.
OKC for sure.
Think Shai's gonna get that Finals MVP, or you think your brother's gonna do it?
Either one of them can get it, to be honest. But yeah, they just gotta focus on winning, and then all that stuff will come with
lock
it.
Lock in.
Yeah.
What will it mean for you to be drafted to the NBA?
I'd say the biggest thing is kind of just for me. It's kind of a way for me to know that like the decisions I've made, all the sacrifices I've made, I've kind of put panned out. All the nights I spent working out, all the sacrifices my parents had to make, working late jobs, still taking me to practice, barely getting any sleep just to do it throughout the whole week for years. So just hearing my name get called and knowing that all the sacrifices we put in as a family for me to achieve my dream, it'll finally have paid off. So that's kind of like the big thing I'm looking for.
And if your 10-year-old self would know that you would be here now, what do you think he would think?
But I think it would just push him more to kind of be the best version of himself. I know that's how I felt when Jalen started getting the recognition he deserves, and obviously when he got drafted. So I feel like the way I saw him get drafted, and it pushed me and motivated me to become better. I feel like it would do the same thing if my younger self knew, what I became today.
So to get to know you a little better, we're gonna do some rapid fire, okay?
Okay.
But you have to be fast.
All right, I got you.
Ready? What's your favorite food?
Probably sushi.
What's your favorite cheat meal?
Ooh. Probably Freddy's.
What is that?
I think it's like a Midwest thing. It's just like burgers, fries, shakes.
Okay.
So for sure.
If you could go to dinner with one person, dead or alive, who would it be?
Kobe Bryant. Yeah.
What is your favorite movie?
Ooh, probably say Blade Runner 2049.
I haven't seen that. Should I?
Yeah, you should.
Yeah?
It's actually really good.
I feel like every time I ask that question, I realize I've seen like not enough movies.
I'm low-key like a movie head, so like I'll just sit down like watch
movies
for hours. I don't know if I'm a nerd, but yeah, I'd say I'm a movie nerd.
Okay, movie nerd.
Yeah.
What is your favorite TV show?
Ooh, probably BoJack Horseman or Snowfall. Those two are kind of neck and neck.
Favorite video game?
Ooh, might be Call of Duty Black Ops 3.
You're not a Fortnite guy?
No, I used to be crazy.
Me too.
I grew up.
I had one solo win ever in Fortnite, and that was like the most proud moment.
I can't even tell you last time I got a win. That's how I knew I was just put the controller down.
You had to retire. Basketball was your thing.
Exactly. Basketball is my game now.
Okay, I see. Who's your favorite artist?
Ooh, either Lil Durk or Lucky.
Okay.
Yeah.
Describe your style in one word.
I say vintage. I like a lot of vintage style.
You thrift?
So, I'm starting to get into it. Jalen put me on to thrifting, so I'm kind of diving in that realm a little bit.
I like it. Are you going to be on League Fits one day?
I made it there once already.
You did?
So
okay.
I was actually at.
I feel like that's in your blood.
Yeah.
Your family has to be on League Fits, right?
It was the Thunder's last regular season game.
Okay.
And I was sitting courtside.
That's probably a good feeling.
Jalen's mad because it took me 21 years to get out.
And you get it that quick. What is your favorite ice cream flavor?
Ooh, I'd say either cotton candy or salted caramel.
I'm so happy you said cotton candy. I always go cotton candy.
Everyone hates on me. Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Yeah, like that's not a real. People are like that's not a real ice cream flavor,
Exactly.
but it is.
Yeah, they just don't like it. It's too sweet. But
yeah,
like
they just hate because
yeah.
they don't know cotton
exactly.
candy people.
We're locked in.
Exactly. What is your favorite sneaker on the court, and what is your favorite off the court sneaker?
Ooh, on the court, have to be GTs or Sabrina's.
Okay.
I really like those.
Yeah.
Off the court, I feel like Forces or Sambas, just because like you can put them on.
We're both wearing Sambas.
Exactly.
Right now. You got to show yours to camera.
Oh yeah.
Samba twins.
I don't know if you can see the
love
back.
It.
I think that's. I want to say that's Minnie Mouse.
Yes, those are tough. Yeah. I love it. Are those custom?
I believe so. I stole them from Jalen. So.
Okay.
Yeah, they probably are.
Mm-hmm. What is your favorite like go-to emoji?
Oh, the crying laughing.
Crying laughing.
Yeah,
yes,
that's the one for sure.
Favorite candy?
Probably Cichlids. I know none of you have ever heard of Cichlids, but I don't know if you heard of Cichlids. But it's like, how do I describe it? It's almost like M&M's basically. It's just like chocolate, like the same like outside coating. And it's like chocolate.
So, but it's not M&M's.
But it's not M&M's.
Okay.
I don't know how to describe it, but it's like, it's basically.
I'm not getting this, but I'm sure I will after once I see it.
If you look it up, you'll be like, oh, it's like M&M.
What would your job be if you weren't a hooper?
I kind of always wanted to do something medical. I wanted to be a surgeon. I know I wanted to be a stomach surgeon for the longest, so either that or a physical therapist. That's kind of the realm I wanted to be.
Wow,
yeah.
that's so deep.
My mom's a nurse. That's why.
Oh, cool.
So I was always watching. I like look at her textbooks and she'd be taking tests, and I kind of just grew up liking it.
I know there's an NFL player who won the Super Bowl a couple years back. I think he was also a doctor. Would that ever be something you'd want to do? Like go to medical school after the NBA?
Oh, for sure. That's something I definitely talked with my school and my mom about. It's just like I definitely go back and get my degree. So you know, if I go back and be a doctor, you know, that'd be perfect for me.
How's Colorado been in the Coach Prime era?
It's been crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Especially like the energy from the football game shifted to every other sport. Like fans would come out for the volleyball games, come out for the basketball games, just because of the atmosphere of the football games. You know, the energy it brought, it just translated to every sport.
Okay, my last question. This may be a little embarrassing for Jalen, but what is one thing about him that you can tell us that you only know because you're his brother?
Like embarrassing?
Yes, embarrassing.
Ooh.
Like I have a lot of crazy things I could say about my brother. I feel like you do too.
Let me think. I'm just as crazy as him, so I'm just as weird. So I gotta think about it. I don't know. I guess I'm trying to think like what he does.
From when you guys were younger. Like a throwback.
I guess he has a really peanut-shaped head. I guess that's the only thing I really think of. We both have the little like buzz cuts when we were younger. I have one too, but yeah, he just has like a little tiny peanut head. That's kind of. I guess that's the weirdest thing I got about him.
That's a good one. Well, thank you so much for being here. Good luck with everything.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.